Talon. 24 months. I think by the end of 24 months, I think that's how it works. Yeah, you're just married at that point. Keep bumping things. Good morning, everybody. You're the new planet. Talon, I think you're one of the only ones. The new planet. I'm pretty sure Sonata's at the new planet. Let's see. Whom else? Whom else está in the new planet? I bet Kels is in the new planet. If Kels is subbed. Legally married at 24 months. Legally married at 24 months of subscription on stream. That's how it works. That'd be a great new rule. Imagine. So it means you're married. Do I get your citizenship in 2 months? Imagine being able to just buy marriage like that. I guess it kind of works like that to some extent. I don't know. That's too deep. Guys, I gotta do this first. We're not getting into that. Talon, I blame you. Also, yes, Lou, you definitely see it. Guys, I need to watch something. In fact, we might just watch it together. I think I can do that. So we may just watch it together, a little sneak peek. You know what? The wind in this house is crazy. You never know what's going on. Just $3 a month for 20. Yeah. Literally though, Talon. Yeah, marriage it's like a subscription. You just play a couple bucks a month, and after 2 years, good to go. You can buy anything with the right price. Pillow dating is a subscription. I mean, you can pay for Bumble and like Tinder and stuff. You can pay per month for those things. So in that world, I mean, dating quite literally is a subscription. I don't even think that's I mean, of course they've got to find a way to make. Okay, we're not getting into this. Stop. Guys, we're making coffee. That is actually what we're doing. I mean cookies. But before we're doing that, I've got a 4-year subscription and running going. That's how my marriage works. Talent. Also, Talent, it's just good to see you because I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Also, our stream times literally do not help you be at a Closure Club stream in any way. Also, Found Pants, what is up? Good to see you. I didn't get to say hello to like literally anyone. Found Pants, good to see you. Sonny, Space, Ginny Kitty. We got Element OP official. We got Messica. Did I say Pillow? I think I said Pillow. We got Pillow. We got Talon. You're never on that. I know, Talon. I know. So I haven't been live at 11. I've been live normally way later than 11, and like today, as late as literally it's noon instead. So I'm quite a bit later on my cafes. And I think we met you not on a cafe, but we met you, during our OG streams, which would just go to like 2 or 3 a.m. So, but well, at least I try not to do that anymore. Got a new fit, cozy and comfy. Let's go, Pillow. Pillow, what are you up to today? But I'll just say, Talon, it has been quite some time, and 'tis a sadness. Let's see. There's only... Okay, it is a video. It didn't have a little play button. Oh, there is a play button. That's actually, for some reason, it was so sneaky. It literally looks like it's like a space in between her hair and shirt. It's really funny. All right. Sneaky play button. Guys, we're going to watch this. We're going to watch a little mogul clip. And then we're going to vote on if it's good or not, or if Element OP official needs to go do more work. Damn it, my mouse. That's what we're going to do. So your vote, he says, please club. Your vote will determine today if Element OP can go free or if Element OP has more to do. Sack Louis. Louis does great work. Rice face? Poor Louis. Poor, what is that from? Peter Pan? Poor, what's the name of the dog? It's the dog. Poor Nana. Poor Nana. That's what I heard. That's what I heard when you said that, Mel. I heard poor Nana. I think that's from Peter Pan. Demons by Imagine Dragons. I do not, Pillow. I do not know that tune. Louis trapped in the mogul house. He's being held hostage. And if Element of P can go back to jail. All right, let's see. I need to pull up some sort of... Oh, wait. Let me just see if I can... Here we go. Here we go. Oh, wow. This is huge. I didn't expect this, but that's okay. All right. You guys ready? Let's see if this does it. Yeah. Okay, dope. Let's go. All right. So we're going to determine if we got more work to do or if Louis can go back to the gym. And I'm going to turn the pad down. But we are going to have the campfire. That's true, Mel. You're 100%. I do 100% correct. I do need coffee before literally anything, which is such a sadness. Such a sadness. Also, peep the gaff tape. All right. Guys, this is Callista Del Toro. She played on Mogul House this weekend and ripped it. Like, so good. So good. She had Johnny. You guys actually know Johnny if you've seen any Mogul House. Johnny's been through the Mogul House and he's played on Mogul House. But Johnny was playing accompaniment guitar. So good. So good. This weekend was amazing. But this is our clip that we'll be posting. Our song highlight. And Louis, Element OP official, is the one that puts these together. Loved Callista, but Johnny was a vibe. So true. Johnny literally is a whole vibe when he's an entertainer. Like, he literally is. He's just born to do it. Cheap piano board to play. She'll stop stealing guitar. Pillow, she's been stealing your guitar? Dude, that's actually amazing. Talon, do you want one of these made of you as well? We'll have to come up with a price and fly Louis out to help you. I forgot that my camera was over the fire. Just sitting in the campfire. Okay, yeah. All right. So you'll get to, okay. Good call, Louis. Or Louis, are you streaming tomorrow? Do you want to give some behind the scenes? We can both do it. So we have a gimbal. It's a really nice gimbal, but this has happened multiple times. So it is for sure. I do think this is a trend. I think this is, so honestly, this is me giving a short review. None of the good things, though. I'm not going to talk about any of the good things because there's so many incredible good things that this gimbal does. It's a Ronin, okay? By DJI. It does incredible things. I hope that they somehow see this. There's a guy like sitting half in a campfire and then just a video and a bunch of Pokemon running around and they're like, what am I even watching? Like, why are we watching this? incredible piece of equipment. But anytime it's got a battery life, okay? Anytime the battery life goes below 20, actually, Louis, do you have a clip? Do you have a clip that I can just send? I can just full send. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Louis. Yeah, a gimbal. Actually, I have one in here. I have their small version. So it's one of these things, all right? And see how it's like spinning around? When you turn it on, it literally like comes on and like holds. I might be able to even do it. I don't know if this one's charged. So like, it'll like keep smooth rotation and like keep it upright and stuff. I don't have it turned on, so it's not doing it right now. But it basically just controls itself, and see if it does anything. Okay, so it's supposed to, like, if you have it pointed towards you. Oh, a gimbal. Like I can move around and it'll like stay pointed at me. So cool stuff like that. Okay, keeps it nice and smooth movement. This is a tiny version. The same thing. Yeah. Philip, we'll have a merch meeting tonight. So that's a gimbal, all right? The gimbal has a battery life. And as soon as the gimbal, oh, nice. We got the failure video. Okay, hold up. Let's just show you. Okay, so you saw how it was keeping it nice and smooth and upright and like aimed at me and everything, right? Okay. We have the failure clip. So just give me a moment. No, so loud, so sorry. All right. This has nothing to do with the artist. The artist was incredible, all right? The artist was literally incredible. A Closure Club button-up shirt? I honestly, I'm gonna be honest, Town, I have not thought about that one time. That doesn't mean I'm opposed to it, but some of these ideas that people have, I have some news for them. I have not, or the news is like, yeah, I've definitely thought about that, and maybe there's some stuff in the blah blah blah, like the whole thing. I have not one time thought about a button-up shirt with a logo on the front. I have not one time thought about that. Okay. Meanwhile, guys, we're on something. Okay, so this is what happened. Louis was filming the gimbal. We found out the gimbal battery life. Okay, this is even going to be crazy. The gimbal's battery life. Just guess what it was at. He didn't break the gimbal, did he? Please say no. He did not break the gimbal. 12%, 1%. Cast your votes. Here's how the video went, okay? Okay, so that was him just holding it steady. Louis an incredible cameraman. He literally is just holding it steady, all right? Like just holding it steady, moving, swaying to the music. It looks great. And then this is what it does. See how smooth that is? And then he caught it. Like he had to catch it. Guess what the battery life was at? I see a 12, I see a 1, 23, 15%. What this comes down to is it's on us. I need to make sure the gimbal is charged. So new thing added to my list of to-dos for Mogul House. I need to make sure the gimbal is charged. But in defense of us and against the fancy gimbal, this gimbal was at 20% battery life. 20%. I do not know about you, but at 20%, I'm not expecting it to literally just fail to do the one singular job it actually has to do, you know? Like, that's a 0% thing. Like, I'm not mad about the battery life. Like, if the battery only lasts 1 hour instead of an hour and a half, it's like, well, that's just the battery life. But what you can't do is program the thing to be at 20% battery when it literally just stops performing the one job it has to do, you know? You can't do that. You gotta program it to where when it gets to that point in the battery where it just stops functioning, that's a zero. That's like a 1 or 2% like acceptable, like, okay, well, you know, it's at like single digits. We're at the end of its battery life. Like, of course it's not functioning. Like, maybe the only thing we can do is now mess with settings, but 20% battery, 20%, a fifth of its battery, and it literally just is like, can't function anymore. By the way, you're below 20%. It's like, below 20? What do you mean? That's just bad. That's just bad, like, that's bad brand design is what that comes down to. Just like bad design, period. 5% and below, I'd give a pass. At 5%, I'd be kind of mad. I'd be like, okay, I know I pushed this thing to the limit, but I still got 5%. Like, can you not just give me like, I just needed like another minute or two of like, you keeping stable. Like, I was in a pinch, whatever. But 20%, and it still functions. Can you imagine if it didn't? Exactly. Imagine if your phone, I mean, actually my phone used to function like this, but imagine if your phone just like when it got to 20%, it just like died. Like, you'd be like, why is that not just 0%? The funny thing is about that, that is like, literally iPhones do that. Like, they actually do that. I did have an iPhone that would do that. So anything under like 40, it would be a crapshoot. It'd be like, honestly, I don't know when my phone's going to die because for some reason the battery is doing its thing. So bad design and or maybe we haven't done anything crazy for the battery to like, I don't know. You can ruin iPhone batteries. They're on constantly. Keep them in the sun. Who knows? Keep them on a charger. I don't know. There used to be a ton of things that could ruin a battery, but a gimbal, it's like you just turn it on and then when you're not using it, you turn it off. Like, and even if you left it on, it's like it would just, I don't know. Like, how do you even like incorrectly use a battery of a gimbal? I don't know. Anyways, we're moving on. Oh, wait, no, we're not. You're going to watch the actual video. So here's the real video. Anyways, backstory of us getting this done. But here's the clip. So that now we gotta determine, okay? Here's the video. And then we have to determine, is Louis a free man? Or is there more work to be done?
Afraid of being better to ourselves, finding things we never should have felt. And I'm trying to be cool, but I'm melting. Can't bring myself to say farewell. I just want to float away and fall into some picture perfect universe. 'Cause if we're not meant to be in this world, let's find another. Let's find another.
Hey, hey. Lex says, gym, bro. Gym. Back to the gym. Wait, did it look like I fell asleep? I was typing. I was building the poll. Oh, I went over here. I see. It, I forgot that you couldn't see me. I was making the poll. If he asked, it's just, was it good? Was it a nice clip or was it a bad clip? Was it like, nah, man, this is rough, dude. Start over. Or was it like, that's enjoyable? Just jumping for stars. All right, Louis, I don't know how the poll is going, but everybody's just leaping for stars at this point. So I feel like you're probably in the clear. Oh no. Oh, okay, wait. I was about to say, I thought only time will tell was winning. I was like, bro, I don't know. You might have to stick around. Wait, which one's winning? I didn't look at the one that was winning. Oh, of course. Okay, of course. So of course is winning. So right now, you're it looks like you're in the clear. We're gonna watch it again. Yo, we got a raid. Let's go, Pixie. Also, Malia, what's up? And Merst, what's up? It's good to see you. I haven't gotten to say hello to you guys yet.
Afraid of being better to ourselves, finding things we never should have felt. And I'm trying to be cool, but I'm melting. Can't bring myself to say farewell. I just want to float away and fall into some picture of perfect universe. 'Cause if we're not meant to be in this world, let's find another. Let's find another.
Let's go. All right, so the reason why it ends so abruptly, two things. First of all, that's just how social media works these days. The endings are always abrupt. Leaves you wanting more, sends you back to watch it again. Just a thing. But the actual reason why it's abrupt, because most of our videos are not that abrupt, the actual reason is because of the clip we showed you before, which is this one.
Into a space and time that we deserve. 'Cause if we're not meant to be.
Because we had a gimbal flip. We had a literal gimbal flip. That's a great way to say it, Talon, in the middle of the filming this one. So normally stuff like that doesn't happen. So anyways, how's the poll going? Oh, Louis, you're a free man, bro. You're a free man. Of course you're a free man. Of course you're a free man. Get out of here. Get out of here. For real though, this looks great. This looks great. Love. And with what we had to work with as far as footage, she killed it every time. So that part was easy. But for what we had to work with as far as footage, getting that together, thank you for finding a good moment on either side of all of that stuff happening to where we can still get a great clip for her. Squat in peace, my friend. Squat in peace. Talon and Sonata chilling on the new planet. And Louis, what? Yo, there's multiple of you guys on the new planet. Let's go. Wait, Louis, what sub are you at? You're at 24 month? Wait, when did that happen? Did that just happen? Bro, 2 years? Is that where we're at, man? That's wild. I didn't know that you were, that you subbed to me that soon. That's crazy, dude. Team 24. Isn't that maybe it's Team 17. Team 17, I think, is who made Worms Armageddon. Anyways. Love you, Louis. You're seeing cam goes up when it comes down. Restarts it at the start, endless loop. Just do an endless loop, but then you get less plays. You get less plays. Or you mean like make transition of it falling and then so create a transition of it coming down at the beginning. So as it loops, it creates that transition utilizing the gimbal. That would actually be pretty funny. right now. Well, okay, I was about to say, it's like, I don't think I remember seeing like that pop up in chat, which I hadn't. For a second, I was like, well, man, if I missed that, it's not like I remember all these things. I don't remember them all. But I think I probably do. Maybe I do a better job of remembering than I think. I don't know. But I felt like I hadn't seen it. And there it is. 24 months, man. Last week. Freaking no way. And at tier 2, Louis, thanks so much, man. Should be a founder, but I know. Many of you honestly should be founders of the Closure Club. The Closure Club, sadly, since it started before Twitch was a thing for the Closure Club, some of those things don't actually match super well. Because I didn't start here, so a lot of those spots are filled with people that were truly part of the beginnings of my journey and not my Twitch journey. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll go through and we'll see what we can do. I need more founders badges. Still don't have my diamond either. True talent. Talent doesn't even have a diamond, dude. Let's see. I gotta think of what talent has to do to earn a diamond. Said it earlier too. Her singing cam goes up when it comes down. We transition to a clip of Johnny with the way he moved gimbal. You can do a smooth transition. I don't think we have a clip of Johnny though. Sonny, these aren't from the footage like that we got like with the actual stream. It's otherwise we'd have control over things that we do. This was quite like we film these after the show and get different shots that are better, more intentional, more up close, and let them kind of like make a specific reel rather than it's not a clip from the actual show. So different piece of content. To get Johnny clips next time, man, is MVP. He truly is. We have Johnny. Actually, maybe we weren't doing this when Johnny came through. We might have still. We might not have been adding this content yet. So maybe we don't have any Johnny clips like this. But these are just for. Well, yeah. Our Johnny truly is MVP. I'm doing good. Angel Freak, how are you? How are you doing? Founding member of the Closure Club WoW Guild, though. That's true, Pillow. There's only a couple of those. Let's go. The WoW Guild. Going strong. All right, we're making coffee. Sorry for the delay. For multiple things. Lastly, I don't believe that he was end of season or season 1, assuming. So we don't. But I feel you. Sounds right. Waiting for my ban. Talent exists. Clearly just. Also talent, no. I was talking to Darren about that. Oh, Sanaa just banned Lex. I'm dead at that. Yo, Lex, if you can hear me, blink twice. I still want a rank of Pillow with no perks. Talon, that's what it was. The note. Talon. I was talking to Darren about this. I did not find a note anywhere. And I remember us being like, oh, you'll find it. Like, yeah, Darren said he was there. So we finally had a conversation. Darren was like, if you haven't found it by now, like, let me just tell you. Like, let me tell you where I saw Talon hide it. And I, first of all, did not see it anywhere near where he said that you hid it. And second of all, this was like a week after I literally took everything out of this room, like moved everything, vacuumed, and cleaned every surface. At the bottom of the seat, I literally took this whole room apart and did not see it anywhere. So I have no idea. I'll have to look. I'll have to look on my chair. I used to have a blanket that went on my chair, and that's not on my chair anymore. It's on my bed. So maybe it's in the blanket that's now on my bed. I don't know. I don't know, but I was gonna ask because I asked Darren and we still couldn't find it. So gone forever. I gotta find it. I gotta find it. I'm determined. Now that I know literally where you put it, maybe I'll come across it. Maybe I'll be able to find it. But Tom, I'm so dead at that. It was very very much lost. Just outed Sonata. I'm sorry. I mean, I do see those things. I kind of thought you guys don't see that stuff. Whoa, 13 messages were deleted. It deleted all Merce messages. Now Merce has a ban on her record. That was the longest I've gone without talking in my life. I threw it away and just liked Imagine Pillow. Imagine I was just like trash. Like just won't tell anyone. Like, let me just throw this. It's just a letter. Like I don't even want to read it. Like just throw it away. All right. I need to grind some coffee beans. All we see is deleted messages, but not who or what. Okay. Thanks, Mel. In that case, I literally did just call Sonata out. Sorry, but I mean it wasn't a real ban. Well, I guess it was real. I guess we should ask Lex if it was real. All right, so it was a real 5 minutes. Did it feel real? I mean, in your defense, Sonata, she did quite literally ask for it. Here's what we're making today. So, as you guys know, Bishop was out of town for some gigs. All right, and Bestie came home bearing gifts to not only me but also Sonata G Mejor. So we both got some fancy coffee. This is a sick shop in let me get turn my light down. This is a sick shop in Houston, Texas. It's called Tenfold, and so we got you guys know I love Ethiopia. Ethiopia is my favorite. So it's in Ethiopia by a shop called Tenfold. Hella nice. They even have some like brewing, I guess recipe if you will, on the back, which is dope. This was roasted just like a couple days ago, as you can see, 2/1, February 1st. Packaging, me and Sanat were raving over yesterday. Super clean, great box, great colors, great brand, Tenfold. Shout out to you. And also, this is cool. I have not seen this before, so this is the first we've seen the transparent bag packaging on the inside. But look at that. That's sick, dude. I love it. I love it. So already you're kind of just in the world of like, this is dope. And now we're gonna taste it. Now we're gonna actually see if it's great or not. Look at them beans. Exactly, Mel. That's a heck of it really is. Brick of beans. Do you like lip piercing? Does it get in the way? Pillow, let me just say right now, I'll say this. It has never gotten in the way of anything. Pillow's eyes. No, except for probably like respect. I think it's probably gotten in the way of things like that. It's gotten in the way of people thinking that I'm a respectable human quite a lot. It's probably gotten in the way of me going on dates. I bet it's gotten in the way of that. I bet someone's been like, nah. In the way of respect. I'm too afraid that I'm going to rip this open. Let's see, what else has it gotten in the way of? I'm so dead. Look, I tried behaving. Honestly, we can all blame Pillow for that one. Pillow's the one that asked the question. Does it get in the way? I do it honestly though, because I did. I thought about all of that. I thought about everything. I tried to literally think about everything. I try to do that. Period. Regardless, when it comes to quite literally anything, I try. I'm not perfect, but I literally try to think of every possible outcome there could possibly ever be. So I thought about everything. And this is how I know that that I'm not perfect, okay? This is how I know. Because after I got my lip pierced, I was in college, okay? After I got my lip pierced, and I just had one. I just got one the first time. I was literally thinking about all the things that were like, this is probably gonna be weird. This is gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to mess with this. Here's the thing I did not think about. We were literally driving home because we traveled. It was a bunch of like me and some of my best friends, and we all got piercings together. So it was like a bonding experience. It was great. And we were driving home, and it was late, and everyone was like, you know what? I'm really hungry. Let's grab some food. And I was like, yeah, I am too. Let's get some food. And we stopped and got Taco Bell. That is what I didn't think about. I literally didn't even consider eating. Like, I didn't even think about, like, wait, I have to eat. If this doesn't give you the most, like, real look into who I am as a human and why you're like, why does this man forget to eat all the time? Even when I had to think about all the things that I possibly do with a mouth as part of my body that might change if I were to get a piercing on my lip, I didn't even think about eating. I didn't think about eating food, like sustenance. So, not that it would have changed my mind, but ordering Taco Bell with all my friends, how old was I? Probably like 20, like 19 or something. I was like, what am I gonna, like, I have to eat. I have to eat food. So, and it was weird. It was real weird. It was really weird to eat food. I was definitely like trying to eat on like one side of my mouth. The other good thing, I just think I just put that in the like category of good things. The other thing about the lip piercing Pillow is it's since it's your mouth. I don't know if you've ever like bit your tongue or something, or bit your cheek or burned your tongue, but those are the types of wounds that like are sometimes the most annoying, but after like a day or two you forget about them. And that's because they literally heal. Like, your mouth heals actually really, really quickly. comparatively to other parts of your body. So a lip piercing heals very quickly, and you almost never, from what I've done it twice, and I've like didn't run into any issues at all. True, Mel. I need to switch that. If I get closure tattoo, would you give me anything? Pillow. What kind of question is that? Oh no, did you bite it? I didn't bite it, Talon. I have before. I've bit it a couple times. But that's been a very rare occurrence, and that's the worst. That is the worst, because it's like biting I mean, have you ever bitten like a rock or like a bone, something hard in your food that you're like, that just it was not supposed to be there? Because it's like that. It's like that, except like maybe worse. But I'll just say like it's bad. But that actually has happened so rarely. Okay, Talon, I've got a great story. Remind me of that, because I didn't think that was a weird thing to say, but since multiple of you are having things to say about that, let me just tell you a story. I've got a story for you. You do, Pillow. That's true. Would you date a girl with lip piercings? Yeah, I would. I would, Wendy. I talked to a girl with lip piercings once. Ooh, 23. All right, that's the magic number today. Oh, I'm not doing Chemex. I'm doing a V60 today. Let's go. Okay. This way. Keep bumping this. Also, gotta give another shout out to Louis, because the grinder that I have in this studio was literally just like basically gift. It was essentially like, you can borrow this. I don't know how long I've been borrowing this grinder from Louis, but it's an incredible grinder, and I'm super thankful. So, shout out Louis. Thanks for the grinder borrow. You got grinder. I'm dead. No, I didn't. I didn't, Talon. But who knows, you know? Let's see. Been eating, Breck, you need to go to work. All right, Merst, enjoy being a busy bee. Okay, I still need to tell a story about a rock. There'd have to be piercings on the other side, or you might get conjoined. Oh, true. I actually would be afraid of that, Talon. I would be afraid of braces or piercings on the same side. because I'd just be like, I don't know what this is gonna. I just don't know how this is gonna be, and I'm not like trying to like find out either. Would you date a girl without lip piercings? Nah. Only girls with lip piercings fall on the list of girls that I would date. So, Goddess, what's up, Goddess? For goodness. Catching up. Now where's Nada to do the other one? Oh, the other, the other, the other command. I'm dead. Misera. The grinder is a baratza. Yes, it is. Oh wait, Misera, you popped. I literally already read your comment. Like I literally read your, yay, Louis coming in clutch. I don't know if I welcome in, Misera. When did you just pop in? Do you remember how much it cost? Well, no, I don't because Louis literally let me borrow it for an indefinite amount of time. So I have no idea how much it costs. All I know is I did know at one point because it's the one I was looking to get. And then Louis was just one of the kindest humans of all time, and I don't know why he did that, but he's just let me borrow it for this long. Because he's Louis, quite literally because he's Louis. If any of us were half as good as friends as Louis is to people, then the world would be a better place. Are very good in different ways. Nice, Space. Let's go. You got some merit coffees. Shout out to Sid Barista. They meant lip piercings. Oh, I see what you're saying. For real, for real. So true. So true. Do you have another grinder? Just wondering if you like this one compared to others. I found pants. I do have another grinder, and it's a Bodum, which my my gooseneck kettle's a Bodum. I think I had something else that was Bodum as well, but I don't remember what it was because I think I got like a couple things. But my other grinder is a burr grinder, a Bodum, and I don't know if they even make it anymore. But it was great. Actually, I never had an issue with it. It was wonderful, and I 100% recommend it. But this one's just a higher quality, and that's not hard to see or experience. So I really have been using this one. But if Louis ever needs it back, or has a reason to put it / give it / take it somewhere, I do have my original grinder, and it is a great grinder. It's probably like $50 or something for the Bodum burr grinder that I had. If you're not trying to spend a lot of money, but you do want a good burr grinder that you can actually do good coffee grinding and like chemistry, if you will, with, 100% recommend the Bodum. It's great. It's really great. What? I mean, maybe I'm just in the coffee world enough, but I literally, when I hear the word grinder, I literally think of a coffee grinder. That is the first thing that pops into my mind. But that's okay. That's okay. We're all in different grinding worlds, you know? We're all grinding different ways. The second thing that probably pops into my mind, you're not gay enough, that's why. I guess. I mean, I know that that's there. Like, I hate that. Also, I don't know if you've ever seen the show The Grinder, but that's probably the second thing I think of because my mom loves that show. And when I mean my mom, I think my whole family does, but everybody falls asleep, and then it's basically just like me and my mom watching The Grinder until, I don't know how late, whenever I go home. It's a great show. Rob Lowe, hilarious. Make the best coffee grind is beans not bad anymore for only 40s ahead for me. Goddess, you French press is great. You and your mom watching Grinder. First of all, so it's like third. Grinder's like third on my list. No, it's probably it's a great way to know. That's a great way, Talon. Where is Grinder on your, like, when does the app, what number on your list is it? I think it's probably, honestly, I think it's probably like fourth or fifth, which is, I don't know if I can even think of any more after that. It's not the first thing you think of, because I'll think of somebody who's like grinding, like putting the grind in, and then I will think about how I met my first girlfriend. God, I'm just saying way too much today. Also, no talk, no jokes, no your mom jokes. No your mom jokes because it is my mother's birthday today, fam. That's something I was gonna say earlier as well. If you see PDF come through, you better be on your best behavior and you better say happy birthday excessively. I'm saying excessively. Just abhorrently an amount of happy birthday to PDF if PDF shows up, okay? Just side note. Tesla, I will. Specifically from you. A flour grinder? I've not heard of a flour grinder. Grinders work hard for me. I think we're coming up with like a new scale. I think Talon has discovered a new scale. Like to grind corn into flour. Flour, not flour. Oh, I see you. Oh, on the magical. There is another flour. So y'all are honestly. This whole thing is wild. It's probably my fault. I'm sorry. I'm gonna settling down now. Headset horns coming this week and new desk. Let's go, pillow. Corn to flour is below Grinder, the app. It is for me though. Isn't that just like a? Well, no, because when I think of a grinder, I think of coffee beans. So when I think of corn being ground into flour in some sort of grinder, it's below the app. I'll think of the app before that for sure. A BuzzFeed article. Oh my God. Yes, Pilly, you need to order a capo. 100% agree. All right. These top 10 grinders. I'm dead at that. That's like just pure funny to me. All right, we're washing the filter. They $10 on Amazon, 20 in store. Just grab one on Amazon. Yeah, pillow. Everybody will have a different opinion on this because people are so specific about their capos. To be quite honest, I'm just a Kaiser capo man. There's so many different ones out there. And I think this is something that guitarists have strong opinions on. And I have tried so many. I literally have tried so many. And Kaiser is truly the one that it's like, that's the one I'm able to find something consistent. Some of the other ones are just more like the way they're used. It's like, this is so hard to like move up and down. It's like it takes like two hands or something. So I am a fan of just the Kaiser quick one. Though I don't know if I still have it, but I had one that I don't think it's Kaiser. I don't know if it even have a brand on it. I'd have to see. It might have been Dunlop actually, but it was one that was still a quick release one. But instead of being on top and you squeeze the two things on the top, it was squeeze the two things on the bottom and like a bar over the top, just a flat bar on the top. And I've tried a lot like that one, like shaped like that one, that all sucked and I didn't like it. But that specific one I have had for years, and it is for sure the one that like I always preferred to use that one. It was always the most consistent. But if I had to use like a Kaiser, it would be my second choice. Since I have no idea what it is, I can't really even recommend it. Talons are Grinder the app. Coffee grinder, the daily grind, weed grinder, grinding dance move, top 5. Oh, that's our top 5 grinders. Nala, welcome in. All right. We're making a first cup of tinfold. And this first cup is going to the one and only Bishop, Bichelle. I need a... I need a bigger mug. Nala, we made the whiskey tea the other night. Just want a custom pick. I'm down to try and make that happen. All right. Yeah, Nala, with your tea. I don't think you came in that night, and that's okay, but we were celebrating that you got me some good tea. You know how it goes. A YouTube video found fans. The things that we end up talking about when we have talent in chat is truly like that is the determining factor. Here we go. Snuggle up with Wired's favorite shows on Hulu right now. That sounds single shaming. It's a news article. All right. We did 23, 45. We're making multiple cups today. First pour with a bloom. Single shaming, yeah. Single shaming. That news article felt super single shaming to me. I mean, you can, what was the word they use? You can snuggle up with yourself, but it just feels bold to be like, snuggle up with these shows on Hulu. It's like, look, I know we're jumping into February. I get it. We're here. I know we're here, but don't gotta do all that with your news articles. Exactly, Jenny. Snuggle up with yourself seems. I mean, I don't know. Snuggling is innocent, man. I love a good snuggle. Exactly. Each time you sing a love song, indirectly you're single shaming most people in chat. No, that's not true, Sonny, because I'm literally singing about how everything fell apart. I'm affirming our placement as with togetherness. Want that on a t-shirt, please? I love a snuggle. I do love a snuggle. Who doesn't love a snuggle? That's not like a rhetorical question because there there are quite literally people that do not want to snuggle. And honestly, even though I say that I do love it, I actually don't most of the time. I'm not actually a very physical touch person despite loving hugs. I do love hugs. You stay on your side of the couch. I'll tuck my toes under your leg. Precisely. That's great. Pigs, that's a real feeling. That's fine unless you don't give me a hug. Then there's a problem. No, I love hugs. That's the thing. I don't think I'm actually a physical touch person, but I do love hugs. I think at one point I probably was more of a physical touch person. But I feel like you really find out when the times that are like, if I have a headache or if I feel sick or I feel like sad or depressed or like sulky or whatever, like if I'm in any state where comfort is like comfort them. I literally do not touch, just don't touch me. In fact, don't even really be like, just leave, or I will leave. It's not even like you need to get out. Like I will literally be avoiding. So you don't need to like chase me down. Like let me let me go find somewhere where I can just sit in my misery alone, essentially. Question: why do you technically have two merch stores? I have one merch store for the things that I have literally in this room, and I have one merch store for the things that I do not have in this room. I do not have a stockpile of like tons of shirts and things anymore. I did that, and it was very time consuming. But all of my like CDs and stickers and stuff like that are all things that like they're not from somebody, like from a clothing company, so I have them here. So I sell those from my room, and all my like clothing and stuff is all happening in a separate. No, I forgot my. Oh, man, I let my thing die. Frick. That's why. That's fine. For $40, that's not bad, pillow. Let's see, I needed it to be $350, I think, so I had about 100 more. I don't know if that's all gonna fit. TBH. But is it good quality pics? Yo, that's something I'd want to know. Let's see. Malia said, "What's your love language? Like words of affirmation, physical touch, acts of service, gift giving, quality time." That's a really difficult question for me, quite honestly. Like I don't know if I even know. Physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation for Jenny. Mine's gift giving, talent, and like in singing for us and making us wait for café. Quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch. I would say first of all, are you talking about the way that I feel like I receive love or the way that I feel like I give it most naturally? Because I think those are two different things as well. When someone does something for you without asking them, receive. Okay. I think yours is acts of service. I do really love acts of service, yes. Receiving. And honestly, I really do appreciate them all. I don't think there's any that I would be like no to, except for physical touch when I feel awful. In that case, it's like I can't do this right now. I really need to just like not be touched. Like, please don't touch me. Anything else I think I just appreciate in the most way. Because I love quality time a lot. Because I think mine isn't on there. It's just so funny. This is actually so funny to me. Think about this. But I think what it would fall under is quality time. But I probably feel most loved when I feel the most listened to. Like the most genuinely listened to, which is not on there. But that's how I, like, when I notice that, that's like massive yes. But it doesn't really fit into any of them. It kind of fits into multiple. So, because it's like affirmation inside of quality time. I feel like it probably fits most in quality time, but yeah, 100%. 100%. And not everybody can do that. And that's also okay. Especially for somebody who's difficult to listen to. And I know my weaknesses. So I know that's not easy. The way that I speak and think is absurd. It's kind of like, bro, just please, just say it. But also, Tweedletines, what is up? We're celebrating Tweedletines in about a week. Can't find singles besides Wooden picks. Oh man, Wooden would be sick, but a 4.9 out of 5 is pretty good. Say it back. Right, Jenny. Right. Sound like William Shatner when I talk, Pixie. It's not about like how do you... Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe that does also make it difficult. But for me, I believe it's difficult to be listened to purely because I just I say so much, man. And sometimes I'll say so much and it isn't even just like what it is. It's just like, what even was all that? Like, why? I started listening to someone because I paid too much attention on how to help the person. Sometimes I just need someone to listen to or be heard. True, Malia. True. 100%. 100%. I have to do that too because I'm a fixer. Because I'm not good with emotion. I'm not good with showing emotion. So when there's emotional things happening, it's kind of I don't really know what to do or what you want. Because technically for me, if I'm in that spot, which is one of the only things I have to be able to reference, I would not even want me in here. From your perspective, I would want me to be not here. So since I am, not really sure what to do, but my mind is racing with ways that we can solve this. And it's bro, that makes you need to get out of the room even more. Nobody wants that. I don't know how to explain. For me, it's a balance of quality time and access service. Mostly which falls under access too, because they're going out of their way to help me with something. Exactly be there for me. Like quality time, but not the attention kind. Or like quality time, them just being there. True. I feel like quality time maybe can just be described as maybe that's why it is those two words. Is it's that's not fair though, because you're trying to pick what means the most for you. So you can't just say quality means what is the most for you. So I don't know. But maybe it's just quality to you. Quality, everybody's different. So emotions. Ah, yes. Far too used to being. Yes, Pixie. Yo, if I like, dude, if I feel like I've either been interrupted or I feel like I'm literally not being listened to, I actually will just stop talking. I'll stop, and I I lose I lose not like respect necessarily, but it's like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna like even try around you anymore. Not because I don't like you, but I can just tell it's like it's a waste of my energy personally. And I can use my energy towards you and around you and with you better than that, you know? Like I'll do something else. You get tilted. Yeah, but I'll just stop. Sometimes they won't even notice too, because it's like I really was just sitting here talking about a lot, so I get it. It's understandable. But I definitely didn't finish. I just stopped. I just stopped talking. Tell themselves in order for things to be fixed, and having someone come in and fix it doesn't actually. Exactly, Misra. Listening does. Listening does. Yep. You always got to be like, do you want any suggestions on this? Like, is that something that you even want to hear? Because I may have some, but first of all, like, this just sucks. Like, and we can definitely just start there. Not angry, just like, man, I always see. Exactly, Misra. It's really not. It's not an anger thing. Protect your peace. Come on, Toot. Come on. Protect your peace. So I'm just silent most of the time. Right, Tesla? Dude, I literally rarely, I just don't. I just don't open my mouth that much. It's like an introvert thing. I think so, Malia. I think you're right. I think so. Those from Houston. Droid, what is up? The coffee setup. Let's go. Also, welcome in, Droid. This is the tenfold. My light is too bright. It's down there. I could change it, but I can't reach it right now with all this stuff in my way. But we made some Houston beans today. Speaking of which, this was the first cup, and it smells amazing. And it's not for me. And then, Malia, and then they're like, why don't you ever talk? Why don't you have anything to say? Exactly. Inside, you're like, oh. Saying too much, then being like, yeah, true, Talon, true. Lol, JK. Me all the time. Misra, I know. Trying to log onto your log into your, wait, what? Being in bed and on the phone with it in bed, trying to log into your work from home. Oh, okay, work from home. I thought that was like a WTF or WTH gone wrong. Won't you hear me the first time and I'll get, huh? Pics. I'm sorry. That's very real too. I'll be such an awful partner to someone whose love language is physical touch or words of affirmation. Sonny, I know. But you never know. You might find somebody that all of a sudden, even though you've never been those things come naturally to you to do. And that's when it's crazy. That's when it's like, whoa. And that doesn't even have to be a partner. You just literally might, like, you might meet someone, even if it's a best friend. I'm just saying, like, the things that you think you're bad at, you might come across a human being that you're like, I don't know. I just find it easy to affirm you for whatever reason. And it's a mixture. It's just it's a combination of so many crazy things. I could, oh my God, I could dive into that, but I don't know if I will. But you never know. Do you have any sound canceling? I do a little bit, Pillow, but it's not super great. It's just this one wall. This wall is covered with a bunch of like sound panels. You see some of them up actually on this corner. It goes over onto that corner just a little bit. But can I send you a meme instead? Right. New job, new me. Let's go, Nala. New job. Mods have allowed a message. I do not know what the message was. I don't either, actually. I don't think I saw one that got even hung up. My love language is physical touch and giving material items. Let's go. Gift giving. Pillow. Don't come naturally when I'm speaking, but if you give me a chance to write, I can do better. Same, Misra. 100% same. I'm awful in those conversations. I normally just sit there like silently and it's the worst. And it's like, I have a lot to say, I promise, but I just can't open my mouth because I'm not trying to say things that I don't mean. And I do mean things, but you just give me a moment to like write it down or form my thoughts. Like I care to do that. By herself. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can imagine that would be a lot of work. Best relationships, one's love language was words of affirmation, another's physical touch, and both the time I fell apart terribly because I just struggle with it. Yo, Sani, 100%. Techie, what's up, what's up? Happy Tuesday. Because I'm very bad at all the other ones. Sounds so gift giving is just by proxy, like the way to go. Thoughts in my head, but when I open my mouth, it's all gone. Misra, I couldn't agree with you more. Oh, no, that's an accurate description of my brain. Nice to see you, Krusty. How's it going, man? If I live closer, you'd probably get something. Pillow, you did. You literally have gotten me something. You literally got me my mount on WoW that I use. I don't use in the Dragon Isles, though. I haven't used it on the new expansion because I can't actually fly anywhere in the new expansion. But other than that, it was basically the only mount I ever used, so... To express my feelings better in love language. So, hey, it's a progress. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Sonny. We can see progress. It's good that you can recognize progress as well. That was much, Pillow. Don't even get me started. That was amazing. I was honored. I was honored to receive that. Speaking of which, this is a gift to Bishop. I'm going to give him his coffee. I'll be back. It's good? Let's go. All right, we're making another cup. Really? All right, so we're making another cup. Back when I had them pillow, that's a mood, dude. When is Bishop coming back to England? Good question, Talon. And when are you coming with him? Also a good question. I'm considered to be compassionate. I don't know how to feel about that. Compassionate is, well, if you're considered to be compassionate, I think that's a good thing. I definitely would rather be compassionate than just about anything else. And text you later about recommendations of places to visit. Let's go, Sonny. All right, making another cup. Coffee set up just in case you're still in here. We're doing another cup of Tenfold. Got a Baratza Encore back behind me. Did my best. We're doing the V60 today. Online friends are better. I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you, Pillow. I think I find them pretty neutral, pretty equal, I say. Oh, we're doing 22. We're feeling 22. All right, we're getting our water boiled. Are you coming in for TwitchCon or Talon? I don't have any plans to at the moment, but I'm not opposed to that happening. I think, legitimately, I'd have to either find a way to save before then or do some sort of a goal because don't think I'd be able to swing it. When are the dates for it again, though? Because I do have dates I'm honing in on for Germany. And if it's somewhere around there, then I might be able to. But that's just taking so much time away that